Hello, everyone. I hope that you are well today. We are going to take a look at the Midnight Magic Tarot deck. This is by Sarah Richard. Now, when I saw this deck, I was immediately intrigued because I live in the backwoods of Alaska and there are mushrooms everywhere, all different kinds, and we get pretty good chaga mushrooms out here. And so I thought this deck might be really cool. I wanted to read a little bit from the introduction. It says, mushrooms are a magical, ethereal part of nature. They offer potent medicine, culinary delicacy, mind-expanding experiences, folklore, and even solutions to some environmental problems. They are a special type of midnight magic we can all benefit from. Not quite in the animal kingdom, but not limited to the world of plants. Mushrooms exist in between, like the veil fluttering between our earthly plane and the spiritual one. I found that little introduction to be very profound, and I knew I was going to like this deck because mushrooms are just cool, so how could I not? But I honestly flipped through it and I thought, am I really going to be able to read with this? And my first instinct was, well, maybe not. But then I read the book, I read the introduction, and I flipped through the deck a couple of times and I thought, you know what? I think this could work really well for some certain situations. Now, I haven't used it for reading yet because I haven't found just the right situation to do that. But I think I will. And I think that it will work really well for certain things. I did buy this deck secondhand off of eBay, and the last time I looked, there were several available, so you could probably purchase it and rehome it from eBay, or I will put a link in the description if you wanted to buy it new. It's not a very expensive deck, and I did find that even most of the ones on eBay were pretty much the same price as the new ones, so it just depends on what you like. If you like to give decks a new home and you don't mind buying it used, then that's certainly an option. But if you like your decks new and you wanted to buy this new, I will leave a link. I think my little channel gets like a nickel or something if you buy it from my link. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm not going to talk to you at length about the cards. I'm just going to show you the cards and let you decide if this deck speaks to you and if you'd like to buy it. Most of all, remember, you are loved.